What is up, YouTube? It's Dr. Crown, and you're not gaming with me yet, but we will be. As you can see, I got my games on the floor. Don't worry, they're going to be on shelves eventually. However, I'm going to give you pretty much my game collection. So, let's get it started. So, starting with PlayStation 1, I got Small Soldiers, man. Small Soldiers. Pretty good. I got Resident Evil 1, 2, and 3. 2 is my favorite. This is something that brings back a lot of good memories, is Space Jam. I have Tomb Raider 1 through The Last Revelation. So Tomb Raider 1, 2, 3. I don't even know what that is. Chronicles? Yeah. I don't have my glasses. And The Last Revelation. I played the heck as Tomb Raider 1 when I was a kid. Spawn. Star Wars: The Phantom Menace. I was never able to complete this game as a kid, but I guess that's what happens, right? So you have Final Fantasy 1 and 2. You have the collection of 4 and Chrono Trigger. Chrono Trigger, my brother introduced me when it came out on the DS. Anthology comes with 5 and 6. 6 is one of the best Final Fantasy games in my opinion. And then everybody's favorite, 7. It's my favorite too. New book smell. You got Digimon Rumble Arena. They made 3 games in total. 1, 2, and then All Stars Rumble, I think. All Stars Rumble I got for a PS3, but this is my very first PlayStation 1 game, and it was gifted to me by my aunt, which is more of a family friend, but I grew up calling her auntie. And Ultimate Battle 22, man. I used to play this game a lot when I was a kid. Tien was my favorite character to use because his punch animations were just really cool, and then I also liked using Majin Vegeta. Back then, I didn't even know half of the characters because the Buu Saga wasn't even in the States yet. So I got this Japanese Dragon Ball game. I never got a chance to play it because I don't really know if it's going to work on my console or not. But if somebody can tell me what it is, and if I can play it on my console, like I have a US one obviously, but if I can, then I would love to try this thing out. I just don't want to ruin the disc because when I bought it, it was like brand spanking new, man. No scratches on the disc. You see that? You can even see the reflection of the phone in there. So yeah, it was wrapped in plastic at this little retro game store, local. I ended up just buying it there. But that's all my PS1 games. We're gonna go with a GameCube. GameCube is pretty lit. So we got SpongeBob Battle for Bikini Bottom. I played this countless hours too. I don't think I 100%ed it ever. I think some of the spatulas in the game I couldn't get. Rogue Squadron games, this is only 2 and 3. I do not have the first one, but this was really good games back in the day. Scooby-Doo Unmasked, played this a lot when I was a kid as well. Resident Evil 0, still haven't beaten it. The Class of Ninja series, goated. 1 was okay, but 2 I played a lot of hours on. Mario Kart Double Dash. Double Dash is my favorite Mario Kart game of all time. I know Mario Kart 8 it's really good, but Double Dash, man, that's perfect. You have the Namco Museum 50th anniversary. It pretty much has 14 classic Namco games. So pretty much Pac-Man, Galaga, Rally X, those types of games. I don't really play it that much, but it was my little brother's at the time. Pixar Cars, this was great. I mainly played it on the PS2. I don't think I ever beat it on the GameCube, but I have it for the GameCube. History with my GameCube is it actually used to be my little brother's. His mom was just like, he doesn't play this anymore. Rob, you take good care of your games. You want it? I was like, yeah, I'll take it. Call of Duty Finest Hour. Midway Arcade, man. This thing was 18 bucks. I think I bought this maybe a few months ago because I remember playing this at my little brother's house on his GameCube, and I was like, where is it? But yeah, Rampage. I remember playing Rampage, Spy Hunter. Paperboy was on this thing. I remember playing this a lot, and good memories. So I had to buy it again. I think that's on my GameCube already. Okay. Now we're on the PS2. PS2 is my biggest collection that I have of games. So we're gonna go with God of War 1. Finding Nemo, don't judge me. It is a good game. I had fun with it when I was little. Final Fantasy 12. This was the exact time I think I got into Final Fantasy, was probably 2006 or 7. Back then I wasn't into it that much because I was just a Dragon Ball kid. I just wanted to play Dragon Ball Z games, watch the Dragon Ball Z show, play Yu-Gi-Oh cards, and play with my action figures. So I didn't really understand the concept of RPGs back then. Final Fantasy X2, Final Fantasy X. This is what I saw my brother play a lot of. That and Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2. FIFA 06. That was the only FIFA game I think I owned for quite a while. Fatal Frame 2. Guys, look at that warning. It says, warning, do not play this game alone. I agree. Don't play this game alone. I put this game in for my brother, my little brother. And I was like, bro, this is the best game ever. And I put it on, and he was playing through that first few minutes of the game, cutscenes. He didn't really understand if it was a horror game or not. But yeah, he was walking towards the village, and he sees a little ghost. He's like, Rob, what is that? And I'm like, let's keep going. And he got up, turned the console off, and left. Enter the Matrix. This game was hard. One of the hardest games I played. Dynasty Warriors Gundam 2. This was probably a shock for me because when I saw this in the stores, I didn't know that Dynasty Warriors branched off to other eras. But Gundam 2 I spent a lot of hours on. This is my favorite Dynasty Warriors game. Dynasty Warriors 5. Extreme Legends obviously has all the nooks and crannies. Still got the booklet, CDs in good shape. But yeah, this is my favorite Dynasty Warriors game. I still have all my old data on it, so if I were to pop it in, it'll still show. Dynasty Warriors 4. Duel Masters. I don't know if you guys will remember the show, but this was like a bootleg Yu-Gi-Oh! But it was a pretty solid game. I remember playing it for a while. Driver, Parallel Lines. The first Driver game was, that's PTSD. Budokai 1. Budokai 2. Budokai 3. One of my favorites. Sagas. I don't know why people complain about this game. I don't care how clunky the controls were. Me and my brother had a blast playing this. I love it. Simply just because I'm a Dragon Ball fan. It's really not even that bad of a game, to be honest. Tenkaichi 1. Tenkaichi 2. Super Dragon Ball Z. This was actually an arcade game first. And it's based on the manga colors. So it's pretty legit for a fighting game, and I really wish they can just kind of bring it back because it was really up there. I'm talking up there with like Tekken controls and mechanics. It's a really good fighting game. Infinite World. I guess you can consider this Budokai 4, but it's really not. It is a Budokai game, but it just had extra stages. And this one had 25. Had more than 40 characters and 100 transformations. But yeah, this was a really good game, but I think Budokai 3 played better in my opinion. Tenkaichi 3, fantastic. Final Fantasy VII Dirge of Cerberus. Vincent Valentine, baby. You know, this game, if it can get remade, I would love to play this. Like, if they did this justice just as much as they did with the Final Fantasy VII remake, I think we could be somewhere pretty good with this game, because modern controls, this thing would kill, dude. And just give us the same cover. Don't change it. DMC3, my favorite DMC. Devil May Cry, my favorite one. I love the combos in this game. Fantastic. Devil May Cry 2, my least favorite. Devil May Cry 1, I remember this being introduced to me at my buddy's house. I remember it, played it a lot. But DMC3, man, that's mine. Nitro Kart, I think this is... Came out on PS1 originally, but I think this is like more of a reimagining. I think. Something like that. Call of Duty World at War, Final Fronts. This was the Call of Duty for PS2 players, because World at War came out on PS3 and 360. Cars Racerama. Boom. Digimon Rumble Arena 2, man. My favorite Smash Bros type game. Ecklet's not in it no more, but yeah, it was my favorite Smash Brothers type game. These games I used to play a lot with my dad. This is the main reason why I got them, but Cabela's Alaskan Adventures. We got Cabela's Big Game Hunter. No, yeah, it's 2005. This one's just the regular Big Game Hunter. Cabela's Big Game Hunter. Cabela's Outdoor Adventures. I used to play this one. I remember playing with my dad a lot. Fishing, hunting. He just kind of taught me how to do all that stuff with a game versus taking me out. Safer, right? This one's Cabela's North American Adventures. Pretty good. This is my favorite one. I don't care what anybody says. African Safari, man. Love this game. This is my favorite Cabela's game. I like the trophies you get to hunt for, you know, leopards, lions, different things like that. Cabela's Deer Hunt 2004. And Cabela's Deer Hunt 2005. I don't know why the Cabela's games kind of just went downhill, but oh my, it is what it is. I got Cars Motor National. And then my favorite one is Pixar Cars, the first game. This one holds a special place in my heart. Me and my brother used to play that a lot when we were kids. Racing for the Piston Cup, driving backwards, jumping over each other. That was fun. Hot Shots Golf 3. They just announced a new one, so I'm excited for that. I got Black. This is one of my favorites. Tenchu Wrath of Heaven. This is a really good stealth game. If you don't know what Tenchu is, please go back here and play it. If not, go to the PlayStation 1 and play the first one. I got Tekken 5. Got this from my dad. You know, all parents have these. Either that or Wheel of Fortune. Bowling Strike Force. My favorite PS2 game in my collection, Battlefront 2. So many hours on this game, so many medals. I played this online at the time. And, come on, man. Where's Battlefront 3? We waiting. We are waiting. Please. This one's Super Bombad Racing, Star Wars racing game. It's kind of like a Mario Kart, but bootleg. Star Wars The Clone Wars, just vehicles. Nothing crazy. This is Star Wars The Clone Wars Republic Heroes. This was an okay game. I think it was a 2-player co-op. That's the only reason why I got a lot of these PS2 games is because I wanted to play with my little brother. Anything Star Wars related, anything, you know, Mortal Kombat or whatever, anything co-op or versus mode, anything that involved 2 people sitting in front of a TV, you know I got it. This one needs to get remade or remastered. Give it to us, because if you can do Force Unleashed 1 on the Switch, please give us this on PS5 and what you call it. I know they did it for PS3, but the versus mode in this game, crazy. The co-op mode in this game, crazy. And the mechanics were ahead of its time. ahead of its time. Star Wars Episode 3 was such a good game. I got a Spyro, A Hero's Tale. I got Spider-Man 2 and 3. I got Spy Hunter 1 and 2. I don't remember which one The Rock was in. If I remember correctly, he did have one. If I remember correctly. Spawn. Sonic Riders. One of the best Sonic games ever. Loved it. Sonic Mega Collection. I played Dr. Robotnik's Mean Bean Machine a lot on this. My grandmother would whip me in that game. If you guys remember on, I think it was a Sega or one of the Nintendo consoles back in the day, there was a Yoshi game. You had to mix the bricks and rotate them in the colors that had to match. It was pretty good. Sonic Heroes, if y'all remember, they used to have it in it. They used to have this game with SSX in a McDonald's like around the globe, and you could play Sonic Heroes, SSX, or like Sly. Is it Sly? Yeah, Sly. And you can play those in McDonald's as a demo. That was fun. SOCOM, U.S. Navy SEALs. Believe it or not, I actually got this from a kid from a drive-in movie theater. I don't know why he had it with him there. Maybe he had some parents that had like a... There's a way to win a free PS2 in here. I don't know if his parents had like a minivan with a PS2 hooked up in it, but the fact that I was able to get this at a drive-in movie theater, crazy. SmackDown vs. Raw 2010. My favorite WWE game of all time. Here Comes the Pain. Greatest WWE game of all time. Me and my friends used to play this a lot. I got Shark Tale. SBK Superbike Racing. Nothing crazy. Wasn't really a fan of it. Resident Evil 4. Resident Evil Outbreak. Shout out to Capcom for making a character in this. Relevant in RE9. Resident Evil Code Veronica X. My case is damaged. It is what it is. Madden 09. Me and my brother played this a lot too. This is one of the best, if not probably the best movie adaptation I've ever seen in a video game. King Kong, man. This thing, way ahead of its time. And Ubisoft did a really good job. Ubisoft, if you ever look at this damn thing, please give us a remaster or remake this. Remake it. I understand your studio's doing a little rough, but you know, if you can make Star Wars Outlaws, you can remake King Kong, you know what I'm saying? Because you ain't got on me. Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2, PS2. Played the crap out of those games too. Hot Shots Golf 4. Another favorite, Gun. This, when Red Dead Redemption came out, all I can think of was how good Gun was. Vice City Stories and GTA San Andreas. Twisted Metal Black. I bought this. When did I buy this? Yeah, Notebook. Bought this for $10. I don't remember where or when. Back when EB Games was still a thing. OGs will remember that. Both True Crimes, Streets of LA and New York City. Streets of LA was fantastic. That De La Soul song in there, one of my favorites. Warriors, come out and play. That book smell. And it's colored. Look at that. Look at the artwork. You can't get this anymore, man. Can't get it anymore. Transformers the game from 2008. Feels like the disc is flopping around, but no, that's just the book. I actually got this game from a buddy of mine, I used to go to my grandmother's house every summer. There's one summer I actually got to spend there alone, and I used to hang out with a neighbor a lot, and he gave me that game. Transformers Armada. This was a classic as well. I loved Armada series growing up. Energon and Cybertron, obviously, me being an early 90s kid, that was the Transformers I grew up on because it was like early 2000s. Tony Hawk's Project 8, Tony Hawk's Proving Grounds, Tony Hawk's Underground 2, my favorite of the franchise. Sits well with me. We have Ghost Recon 1 on PlayStation 2 and Splinter Cell Stealth Action Redefined. So on the PS2, this won Console Game of the Year at the time, and it did have 4 exclusive levels on PlayStation 2. If you wanted to play it on Xbox, you got different levels or whatever. The console wars back then were crazy. You had to buy a console just to play the extra versions of those games because there was no DLC. Thrillville 1 and 2. These are just park builders. If you ever played Jurassic World, it's kind of like that, but without dinosaurs. Open Season and Happy Feet. Any Pixar, Disney games that I got, I'm definitely passing on to my kids, for sure. Speaking of, I got The Incredibles. This is a game that slept on as well. It's very fun. And I got Fast and Furious. So, there's that. Red Faction 2. Grand Theft Auto Vice City and Grand Theft Auto 3. Vice City. I love San Andreas, but this is the one that I love the most. My brother and I would get to the mansion in the game and stop just because there's a helicopter on the top of it. GoldenEye, played this for hours with friends. I think it was up to 4 players with a network adapter. Up to 8. No. Yeah. You had 2 multi-taps. You had 4 players. With a network adapter, you have up to 8, but ragdoll physics in this game was crazy. It was ahead of its time. Baldur's Gate, Dark Alliance. This was a fantastic game. If nobody knows about Baldur's Gate, it's really good. Really, really good. Avatar: The Last Airbender. ATV Off-Road Fury. Rampage. I'm telling you, man, total destruction. This game, I love all the Rampage games. This one is my favorite just because it's got the most monsters in it. I would love for them to come out with more of these games because I like the destruction in it. If you've never played one, I encourage you to look up the gameplay and see for yourself. I got 2 copies of this. I don't know why, but Probass, played it with my dad, something that was passed down to me, so yeah. All the Cabela's games are pretty much passed down to me as well. The Prince of Persia trilogy. Love these games. 1, of course, 1 is my favorite. That was like graphically ahead of its time. PS2 was so good. This is Power Rangers 15th anniversary. I think this got all the Rangers in it, if I remember correctly. Up until probably Overdrive or Mystic Force. You had Zord battles in this thing. I don't know. It was a 2-player game, so you know why I got it. I had to play it. Game that passed down from my dad. It's pinball. Never really played it because, you know, that's like PS1 era, a lot of those types of games. Onimusha. One of the greatest games of all time, Okami. In terms of PS2 catalog, this thing is amazing. Look at this. I remember I spilled water on this back in the day, and yeah. I got the special edition of Ultimate Alliance 1. It comes with a bonus disc. Back then when games used to do that. Yeah, still have the book. This is one of the greatest fighting games of all time. You want to talk about Jeff Dam Vendetta, this game is up there for me. Urban Reign, if you don't know it, please go ahead and look it up, buy it, get your friends over, have a party, and play it. Because you'll find yourself playing for hours. You can even go through the story mode with like a little cheat code so you can have a second player play with you. Red Faction 1, I used to play this a lot with my little brother as well. Versus mode was pretty much all you can do. I don't think it had co-op. Ratchet Deadlocked. This is my favorite Ratchet and Clank game. It really wasn't Ratchet and Clank, it was just Ratchet Deadlocked. You can play as Clank as a second player, but you had other characters you can unlock through the story. But look at this. I still got the receipt. No way. Hold on. Let's see. When did I purchase this thing? I bought it for $5.99. 2012. Yeah. History with this game. I remember having traded it with a buddy of mine, and then one day me and my brother were playing it, and we tried to save the game after we beat a level, and the power cut off on us. And then, you know, we're kids, we don't know any better. We turned the game back on thinking everything's gonna be there. Nope. Turns out the save data was corrupt. We lost all of our progress, and me and him didn't sit down until about 4 years ago to replay the game and get those exterminator cards to finally unlock that dang ninja costume. Ratchet and Clank, up your arsenal. So that was a history lesson for you on that game. Chronicles of Narnia. Jeez, I can't even speak. Chronicles of Narnia is really good. I played it on the Xbox with a couple of buddies. We used to just take turns. That's another good movie adaptation. If you've never played it, go ahead and play it. Motocross Mania 3. I think my favorite motocross type game was more of like a ATV Unleashed or whatever, where you can play as like monster trucks, dirt bikes, Baja trucks, all that stuff. You can play that. But Mania 3, you can literally knock people off their bike. That was crazy. Mortal Kombat Armageddon. This is my first Mortal Kombat game on PS2. A buddy of mine, his name is, I'm not going to give you his name, but it wouldn't matter because there's probably plenty with his name. But I remember him very well. I used to go to his house. We used to play this a lot. And I used to bring my games over and we'll play my games as well. But I remember he gave me his copy and it was a steelbook case. And I no longer have that. Shaolin Monks, one of the greatest. I love it. I played this a lot with my little brother as well. You're going to notice a pattern here. Almost all of these PS2 games that are 2 players or versus mode, I've played with my little brother and friends that I still have. Mortal Kombat Deception, really good game. Midnight Club 3 Dub Edition Remix. Midnight Club 2. And Midnight Club. This one though. If you know, you know. If you know, you know. So Mercenaries 1 and 2. 1 is in this one. This is the only case that I have that doesn't have a legitimate cover. One day I'll get it, but for now, I'm not worried about it. I got the Mega Man X collection for PS2. Still got that. Doesn't have that smell. Medal of Honor Frontline and Medal of Honor European Assault. This one's my favorite one. I did play this one for a little bit, but I didn't really get hooked on it as much as I got hooked on European Assault. Max Payne 1 and 2. If you know, you know. To this day, I don't think I've ever played Max Payne 3, now that I think about it. All right, fellas. If you ever wanted to settle anything in the street with somebody from school, your friends, anybody, bro, you invited them over and you played these. Especially this. This is how I settled all my fights. Any bets? This is what I played. I'm a goat in this. If somebody wants to catch these sticks, bro, I'm inviting you. All right? NFL Street 2 and 3. I used to have one, but yeah, my dog chewed that up a couple years ago. Need for Speed Undercover. Need for Speed Pro Street. Need for Speed Hot Pursuit 2. Need for Speed Carbon. Need for Speed Most Wanted, the greatest one. Not my favorite. Carbon's my favorite, but Need for Speed Most Wanted is the greatest one. Underground 2, this is top 3. Hands down, I love the customization in this. They need to come out with an Underground series again. If not, give us the first one and the second one. First one and the second one. And give us a chance to play these again, because Underground's games were just top tier. And like I said, sell to these with anybody. These were so fun to play. And NBA Street 2 was the best one. And Vol 3 was my favorite. This is the best one. I had so many hours on this, but this one's my favorite for some reason. I don't know what it is, but maybe it's because it came out in 03. 2005, so you had like, you know, Wizards, Michael Jordan, you had LeBron James in here, you know, T-Mac, I think T-Mac was on the Magic, you know, he's probably on the Rockets by this time, but this one's just goated. It can't get any better than this. The soundtrack in it was great, but this one was just my favorite. That's all. Y'all can judge me if you want, I don't care, in my games. Uzumaki Chronicles 1 and 2. I played this countless hours with my little brother as well. When I found out Itachi was in the game, oh my lord, dude. Crazy. Ultimate Ninja 1. My mother tricked me back in the day with this game. And my brother and I had to decide on our birthday gifts. And it was either get something for ourselves or like, you know, hardships, or agree to get like one game and share it. So that's what we did. We agreed to get one game and shared it. And my my mother came home. We got to stay back, chill on the computer, playing mini golf or whatever. And we ran downstairs from my grandmother's house. We were like, "What? Did you guys get it?" And my mother was like, "I'm sorry, honey. You know, we couldn't find the game." So we walk towards the kitchen. They sell dinner, you know, dinner's on the table. We just sit out in the kitchen instead of going out in the living room where everybody's just chilling and eating. And I remember I was done with my food. I went upstairs. I was still upset. And my brother comes running and screaming, I found it, they got it. I'm like, "God, what?" And he took it out of a plastic bag, and man, we both screamed. My grandmother and my mom, they were laughing. My sister didn't know what the heck was going on, but yeah, we were excited. We hopped in my grandmother's room. That was the only place with a little TV, a little yellow and white AV cable. Plugged that thing in, played it until she was ready to go to bed. Hopped on it the next morning, played it all day, and it was Saturday. And this was when Rock Lee's fight came on. Y'all know about that Rock Lee fight with Gara and the tuning exams. Crazy. That following summer, went with my family again. My brother stayed behind. I was able to get this one for my birthday, and that's kind of where my Naruto collection started. So Uzumaki Chronicles wasn't even my first ones. Ultimate Ninja 3, my mom actually picked me up from school with this game across the street. Don't do this at home, kids. Don't do this when your mom picks you up. Don't do this when your dad picks you up. Do not run across the street if they have a game and they're waving it to you. It wasn't safe, okay? I know I didn't look both ways. I was just too excited. My mom was laughing at me. She knew it was safe, I'm sure, but, you know, just in case. Don't do that at home. Ultimate Ninja 4. And Ultimate Ninja 5. This is a European version of it. Yes, I've been able to play it. I have 2 PS2s, and I ended up having to do some jailbreaking with a memory card and some other stuff to actually play this. And I will play it 5 more times again because this is my favorite Naruto game of all time. I was upset when Ultimate Ninja 4 came out. Usually they released every year, and they told us on the website that Ultimate Ninja 5 is just not coming. So, pretty upset. I was not a happy camper. So yeah. Next up we got Dead to Rights, Xbox. We got Reckless. This is a I don't want to say Burnout, but yeah, it wasn't racing. It is racing. Yeah, it is racing, but the graphics at the time were great. If you think about how like NASCAR games, mechanics, like the crashing mechanics were back then, it was pretty good. I got Wolfenstein 13, True Crime Streets of LA, and Tenchu Return to Darkness. Tenchu Wrath of Heaven is the same thing, but Return to Darkness, Xbox just had more missions and more characters to play as. So if you want the top tier version of the game, have an Xbox and go ahead and get this. Wrath of Heaven's still great, but doesn't have as much content in it as that one does. I got SWAT, Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic 1 and 2, Jedi Outcast, Battlefront 1 and 2. Again, get it on Xbox. It's just more stuff, and you can play with 4 players. PS2, they only allowed you to play 2, and that was it. That was the max because it wasn't as strong. I got Splinter Cell Pandora Tomorrow. I got Sneakers. Never played it. It was just passed down to me. I don't even know who gave it to me. Shadow Ops. It was an okay game. This is my favorite Sims game. Is Sims Busting Out. To this day, like, I know that the building has gotten better, but in my opinion, Sims Busting Out was just iconic. My first Grand Theft Auto game, guys. Simpsons Hit and Run. Fun. Sega GT 2002. If you flip it around, you got another game that I don't know. But they're both in there. So, Rainbow Six Lockdown. This was my favorite Rainbow Six game back in the day. That was fun. And I also have Rainbow Six 3. Project Snowblind is a game that my buddy and I used to just take turns playing, but that had good weapons in that game. It's pretty good. Prisoner of War. For you hockey geeks, I played this a couple times, but it's alright. I'm not a hockey fan, but it was passed down to me. 2005. Need for Speed Underground 1. NASCAR Chase for the Cup 2005. Forgot I had this, but 2004 is better. If you know, you know. Mission Impossible. Men of Valor. I remember playing the crap out of this game. This one too. Kingdom of Fire, man. Kingdom Under Fire. Yeah. This was a game a buddy of mine had. He was best friends. I've known him since like 3rd grade. He had this at his house, and it was a strategy game. But you can still take part in the characters, and you can play as them on the battlefield as you're doing the sky view, moving your units or your company into different areas of the map. But it was pretty cool. Halo 2. Halo 1. GoldenEye. I have several copies of games, guys, so don't judge me. Ghost Recon Summit Strike 2, or Ghost Recon 2 Summit Strike, sorry. And then this is the OG one, but this is Platinum Hits. And then you got your regular. So this is my favorite Ghost Recon game until Wildlands came out. So, but yeah, a lot of hours spent on that. ESPN 2K5. The only reason why I got that is because my dad passed it down to me, and he's an Eagles fan, and my brother's an Eagles fan. I'm not. Dragon Ball Z Sagas. You can imagine why they passed that down to me. Counter-Strike, I rebought this because my friend used to have it, and I remember playing it a lot. If you guys ever seen the movie Death Race, this is like Death Race, but boats. I encourage you guys to buy this game. It's so good. I remember this being in the arcades with a little big wheel, big mother truckers. But yeah, used to sit in the arcades with a little big wheel, and play that game. Good times. Ultimate Alliance Gold Edition. This was the version that had Venom. Yeah, 8 new characters. Venom, Cyclops, Hulk, and Magneto. I don't think they were available in the original game. I think Hulk might have been. No, he wasn't. I think it was just Thing. Or was he? Was he available in the original? I don't remember. But yeah, when Gold Edition came out, people wanted it because, you know, PS2 just didn't have that stuff, right? Yeah, see 2010, 2K14, and WWE 12. 14 was one of my favorites. Wrestling games, me and my buddies used to just get in a room and beat each other up. Warriors Orochi 3, Super Street Fighter 4. I remember my grandma bought me this. This was my second Xbox 360 game. And how I got my 360 was for my birthday. One summer, my mom took me to Boston, and I got my 360 there. But it was a refurbished one, super cheap, you know, balling on a budget back then. And she got me World at War that same day, and that was the only game I came out with. Splinter Cell Conviction, my favorite. That's my favorite Splinter Cell game. It might not be anybody else's, but it's mine. Soul Calibur 4, in my opinion, the greatest Soul Calibur game, in my opinion. Anything before or after that, anything before or after that, I didn't really. I mean, Soul Calibur 3 and 2, great games, but 5, was alright. Sniper Elite 2. Skate 3. Skate 2 is way better, though. Skate 2, the reason why I'm saying that is because you can play with 2 players. Skate 3 was just... it's alright. Love-hate relationship with this, but Resident Evil 6, I wish they just did better with the story. Resident Evil 5, where's our remake, Capcom? Where's our remake, Capcom? And keep the boulder punching scene in it. Alright, because it's talked about in RE7 or 8 or whatever. Red Dead Redemption. Storm Revolution. I used to have tournaments for these every year, and it got so big that in my house there'd be steel chairs around the TV with 16 of us. Storm 3. And I'm 4-time champion, by the way. So everybody just came to these tournaments to try to beat me in these Storm Generations. I remember when that was announced, man. I used to go on this website called SaiyanIsland.com, dude. Me and my buddy used to just fish on that website for new content. Storm 2, for any Naruto game, bro, any characters that came out, we were like Hawkeyes on that. Forza 4. MK9, still to me, out of the modern consoles, I think that MK9 is the best Mortal Kombat out of like the reimagining of them. I do like 10, 11, and 1. I just didn't like it. I mean, I'm glad they're coming out with new stuff, but MK9 to me is just good. The Nightclub Los Angeles. Rockstar, where you at, man? You forgot about this franchise. You need to come out with it again. Metal Gear Rising. Madden 09 for 360. 2 copies of Complete Saga. Again, I have multiple copies of certain games. LA Noire. Play this game if you guys haven't. Please. Halo 4. GTA 5. I got like 5 copies of this game, guys. Like, wow. This GTA 5 was bought in 2015. I still have the receipt. Episodes from Liberty City, part of GTA 4's DLC expansion. Gears of War 3. I have the special edition. I don't have my box with the little cog metal in there. Left 4 Dead 2. Still has the plastic on it. Or Left 4 Dead 1, sorry. But yeah, still has the plastic on it. I don't know why I never took the plastic off. I found this in a Walmart and I was like, yeah, I'm getting that. So, World at War, just no case. Alright guys. Look at this, man. 2010. All right. I still have. Hey. This is for the stage Verrucht, guys. I had a plan on how to make it far in this, to the point where if you make it to that last room, man, last room, you just plant all your bouncing betties in that, and then you're chilling right here. You got a team of 4 or 2, that's whatever. But yeah, you got a window, somebody watching the window, but man. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Big zombie fan from back in the day. I stopped playing it after BO3, so I don't really know anything much about it anymore. Call of Duty Black Ops. Call of Duty Black Ops 2, best one. No, it's not. Modern Warfare 2's multiplayer was greater. Not greater. It was good. It's up there. Black Ops 2 is the best multiplayer. Modern Warfare 3, it was my favorite Modern Warfare game because survival. That's really it. I didn't really play multiplayer on MW3. I played survival. Left 4 Dead 2. If you know, you know. FIFA 09. Halo Reach. Ghost Recon Future Soldier. Lego Star Wars 3. Marvel vs. Capcom Ultimate. Yeah, this is part 3. This was fun. I liked it better on PS3 just because the controls, or the controller feels more comfortable for fighting games on that. Split second. Disney, where you at? My CD is still in my 360 somewhere. Street Fighter X Tekken Special Edition. I remember when this game came out, I had it pre-ordered, and yeah, they had like a comic in the back. But yeah, Street Fighter Cross Tekken. This was a fun game. This is the copy of Dynasty Warriors Gundam 3 that I have the most hours spent on. It's my favorite Dynasty Warriors Gundam game. I didn't get a chance to play Reborn. I have it, but I just haven't played it yet. I think I got it before Sony cut off the PlayStation 3 store. DMC4, Destiny. Not really into Destiny that much anymore. My dad plays a crap ton. Crackdown 2. Call of Duty Advanced Warfare. And Battlefield 3. My favorite Battlefield. I love this one. Battlefield 3 is good. And this Call of Duty slept on, but Call of Duty Ghosts, man, I like this one. I don't know why people don't like it. Never understood that. Okay. Now we're gonna get into my Xbox One games. So we got Destiny 1, obviously re-released, or did release on the Xbox One. Fallout 4 Game of the Year Edition. Love it because it's in Boston. That's kind of my area. Forza Horizon 3. Didn't like the Horizon games that much. Gears of War Ultimate Edition and Rare Replay. I guess it's got 30 hit games. I only bought it for Gears of War. Gears 5, me and my brother beat this together. Really, really fun game. Gears 4 pretty much sits where Judgment sits for me. It's alright. I don't like it that much. Hot Wheels Unleashed. Still need to beat it, but it's fun. You guys should play it. Insurgency Sandstorm. Man, I bought this game out because it was really promising. It just didn't live up to the hype for me. I thought it was going to be better. You know, trailers make everything look better. LA Noire, Xbox One. If you really want to play the definitive version of the game, it's still on 360. And the reason why I say that is because the frame rates for the faces, because it's so advanced back then, really only work for the 360. It looks weird on Xbox One just because of the frame rates. I got Monster Hunter World, SnowRunner. I usually use my racing or my sim setup, my wheel, pedals, shifter for that. I play that a lot with my dad. Sunset Overdrive, a game that's forgotten but fun. And the Walking Dead collection. Fun. We're gonna go with the Switch games. So I got a Hyrule Warriors Definitive Edition. This was fun. I still play this with my nephew. Super Smash Bros. Mario Kart 8. Mario Strikers. Man, this is fun. Love this game. It reminds me of the fun that I had with Mario Super Sluggers on the Wii. But yeah, Mario Strikers Battle League. Really good. Nintendo Switch Sports. This is a fun game. Not as fun as the original Wii Sports, but whatever. Fire Emblem Warriors. You guys see a pattern. I like Dynasty Warrior games. Super Mario Party. Tsubasa. This is a fun game too. Mario Bros. Deluxe. This was good. Star Wars Republic Commando and Star Wars Pod Racers. Republic Commando is one of the greatest Star Wars games of all time. You can play it. Mario and Sonic Olympic Games. Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity. I think this is the second one that they came out with for Zelda. Zelda Breath of the Wind. Breath of the Wind. Please kill me. Breath of the Wild. Donkey Kong Country. Tropical Freeze. Still haven't beaten this game. And if you guys don't know, I have a downloaded game on my Switch. These aren't my current consoles, they're not counting downloads that I have. But I have this game called Boomerang Fu. If you guys don't know what that is, download it, get a group of friends, and play it. The most addicting fun you'll probably have in any game. It's fun. PS3, I got the Killzone Trilogy. Kingdom Hearts 1.5 and 2.5. Lego Star Wars 3. Lego Star Wars The Complete Saga. Lego Star Wars. Really? Pirates of the Caribbean. Lego. I got Spider-Man 3. I got Skyrim chilling. The Sims 3, it was okay. Splinter Cell Blacklist. Please give us another Splinter Cell game. It's the last one that we've ever had, and Ubisoft, you're slacking. I really don't know why you're not listening to the damn customer base, but whatever. Ghost Recon Advanced Warfighter 2. The Last of Us. Lego Batman 1 and 2. NBA Live 08. Speaking of NBA Live, I think all the live games from like 2003 to 08 to me were like the best ones. I used to have NBA Live 03, but the game got so beat up that it just wasn't working anymore. I didn't see a sense in keeping it. So until I find it again, then I'll get it. MK9. I got it on PS3 because it's got Kratos. 360 didn't have that, so. Metal Gear Rising. Please give us a second one. Metal Gear Rising. Come on, Konami. Please. You're slacking. This is the Legacy Collection. The reason why I got this one is because MGS4 was really hard to find at the time, and it came with MGS4. So, yep, Metal Gear Solid 4, and it comes with all the other ones. Lord of the Rings Conquest. I don't know why that game didn't do any better. Need for Speed Carbon. PlayStation All-Stars Battle Royale. Rage. Red Dead Redemption Collection with Undead Nightmare. Where is Undead Nightmare 2, Rockstar? Midnight Club, Undead Nightmare 2. Give us something, please. Please. I just forgot about those games. The Resistance Trilogy. These are good too. Those. Street Fighter, Cross Tekken and Super Street Fighter Arcade 4, Super Street Fighter 4 Arcade Edition. Yep. This came in a collector's box, and it's Authenticity. It's got a ticket. I gotta find that box somewhere, because it comes with like a little statue and a bunch of soundtracks. I got Tekken 6 and Tekken Tag Tournament 2. This is my favorite Tekken game ever. I love this one. They need to come out with a Tekken Tag Tournament 3. What are y'all waiting on? Twisted Metal, played this a lot with my brother. XCOM. I had to buy this because a buddy of mine used to bring his PlayStation over to my barracks room. I used to do some service, and we were on a joint base, so we were Army and Air Force, and we used to go to the DFAC at like midnight hours, get breakfast food, and then play this game for the rest of the night. So I bought this game purely out of nostalgia, and yeah, I just miss this guy, man. If it wasn't for him introducing me to that game, I don't think I would have known about that ever. Way of the Samurai 3, one of the hardest games ever. I know there's a fourth one. I don't think I've ever gotten the fourth one, but Way of the Samurai 3 is kind of like a Neo. Just got to be careful when you play it. Afro Samurai. This is like a Metal Gear Rising, but Afro Samurai. That's all it is. Assassin's Creed Ezio Trilogy, Assassin's Creed 3. Ezio, my favorite assassin, and Revelations is my favorite Assassin's Creed game, next to Black Flag, which is next. This is so good. I love this game. And Assassin's Creed Rogue. Love it. Batman Arkham Trilogy. I got Arkham City, Arkham Asylum, and Arkham Origins. I like the Origins because the online was pretty fun, and I liked the Deathstroke boss fight. Battlefield Bad Company 2. Modern Warfare 3. Modern Warfare Collection. It just comes with Call of Duty 4 and Modern Warfare 2. Why call it a collection if it doesn't come with all of them? I did that to the Budokai series, and that's why I never got Budokai. Don't give me a damn collection if you're going to just take one out. Give me Budokai 2. Dead Space Trilogy. This game scared the hell out of me, man. I remember every time you go save the game or whatever, or like you finish a chapter, it would give you a letter. And by the end of the game, you have it spell out something. It's pretty cool. Dead Island, really fun. Yeah, I miss this game. This game's good too. I love zombie games. Here it is, Digimon All-Star Rumble. Your Smash Bros. Of Digimon. Dynasty Warriors 8 Extreme Legends. Don't buy this unless you have the original Dynasty Warriors 8. It will not let you go any further in the game unless you've played the original Dynasty Warriors 8. It's stupid. I don't have the original Dynasty Warriors 8. But whatever. Who am I? Dragon Ball Xenoverse and Raging Blast 2. Dynasty Warriors Gundam 3. Fight Night Round 3 and Fight Night Champion, a game that is ahead of its time. Very fun to play. Graphics still hold up really well. Final Fantasy X and X-2. GTA 4. Injustice. Jak and Daxter. And J-Stars Versus. I played this a lot with my brother too. Games. Resident Evil Origins Collection. So 0 and 1 when they remade it. Resident Evil 2 Remake. I remember when I pre-ordered this, they sent me 2 copies in the mailbox, and I ended up giving one to my best friend, so I ended up having 2 deluxe editions of that. Resident Evil 3. I wish they did better with this, but still a pretty solid game. But RE3 Remake. Resident Evil 4 OG. Love this game. Probably played it countless times. Resident Evil 5. Played that a lot too. Resident Evil 6. Revelations 1 and 2. Revelations 2, that's up there for me. Love it. I got Red Faction Guerrilla. This was my favorite Red Faction game, actually. And I thought it was going to be Armageddon, but I remember buying Armageddon thinking it was this, and it wasn't. But whatever. Guerrilla's my favorite one. Rainbow Six, Siege, Advanced Edition. I haven't played this in a long time. Maybe I need to hop back on that. Power Rangers, Battle for the Grid. Onimusha. One Piece Pirate Warriors 4. I'm glad they made a One Piece, but bro, Bandai, please make a Naruto version. It can work. Give us Naruto Warriors something. Give us a Warriors game of Naruto characters, please. Yo, Need for Speed Payback, NBA 2K16, Shinobi Striker, still going strong. It's a pretty decent game. I enjoy it. Storm 4, Uncharted 4, Uncharted Collection, which comes with 1, 2, and 3. The Walking Dead Collection, The Last of Us Remastered, The Division 1 and 2. These are great games. Bullet sponges, but they're great. Not as good as Wildlands. Monopoly. These are also good if you like Sniper Elite. These are zombie Sniper Elite games. Fantastic. So Zombie Army Trilogy, it's got 1, 2, and 3. They came out with PC first, if I remember correctly, but yeah. Zombie Army 4, Dead War, that's a good game. 2K22, WWE, WWE 2K19, Wreckfest, and Uncharted: The Lost Legacy. Little Nightmares, Complete Edition. I'm pretty sure this... this is just the first one. Complete Edition. Lego Star Wars: The Skywalker Saga. I still like the Complete Saga better, but the Skywalker Saga really did justice to the Star Wars Lego games. Lego Star Wars: The Force Awakens. It's alright. I got the Lego Marvel Collection. Lego Jurassic World. And Lego The Incredibles. Here we go. Guess there's a... I still got the sticker. I never opened this. Little Nightmares 2. That's how backed up I am on games. Little Nightmares 2. MGS5. This is the Ground Zeroes and the Phantom Pain, so it's got everything in one disc, which I'm happy for. Medieval. For PS1 players, you know the deal. Great game. One of the best ones out there. Spider-Man Miles Morales. Now this is a hidden gem not a lot of people know about, but Mad Max, man. This is such a good game. The combat, the driving, the story, it's good. Madden 18, MKX, Mega Man X Legacy Collection 1 and 2. So I think these came with all the X games, so from Mega Man X1 all the way to X8. I liked X6 and 8. In my opinion, those are really good. Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 1 and 2. Tekken 7. That was okay. This is a sleeper game too. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Mutants and Manhattan. So, I don't even know if they sell this anymore. I don't know what happened to it, but Activision did a really good job. It was fun to me. Jedi Fallen Order, Battlefront 1 and 2. The start of this game was great. Or, great, look at me. No, it was trash. Trash bags. This game, as it stands right now, is one of the best games you can possibly play multiplayer-wise. And it's surging. I'm glad that it is. I remember streaming for like 5.5 hours that day, and it's still going strong with like, I think it hit like 29,000 concurrent players on Steam, and it's just having a hard time keeping up with the servers. So people are still going strong with this, and we're begging for a Battlefront 3. So please, EA or somebody else, give us Battlefront 3 and just build on whatever that is, because they don't have the exclusive license anymore. So give us that, somebody. Spyro Reignited Trilogy. Soul Calibur 6. Sniper Elite 4. I do have the 5th one downloaded, but I didn't get the hard copy. Skyrim Anniversary Edition. I really don't know why Bethesda keeps doing that to us, but whatever. I guess it comes with a poster, which is cool. But it's just, you know, modern gaming. The Shadow of Mordor and Shadow of War. Please come out with a 3rd one. What are we waiting on? This game is another hidden gem. If you don't know about it, it's based in the Lord of the Rings universe. Play it. It is the only game you'll have a system like this. I think it's the... what is it called? No, there's like some sort of revenge system. No other game, because they patented it, no other game can take that from these developers. Monolith and WB Games. Man, such a good franchise, dude. One of my favorite games of all time is Sekiro. Shadows Die Twice. Rock Band 4. I lost all my instruments to this from moving like years ago, and I just never really wanted to get guitars, a mic, and a drum set again. But I should. I really want to. It'd be fun. For Honor. It's another good game. Friday the 13th. These people got so much hate, and they pretty much just got sued for rights. And a lot of things that were happening with this company is what shut that game down so prematurely. It's unfortunate. Injustice 1 and 2. Horizon Zero Dawn. GTA 5. This is heavy. Oh, it's got 2 discs in it. That's why. God of War Ragnarok. I actually have a PS5 version of this, so it's downloaded. This is a free upgrade. God of War. Platinum this game. Such a good game. Ghostbusters, the video game remastered. I don't know why. If you have it on PS3 and it's co-op, why take it out? Like, why? I'm glad that like I was able to play it again, but like, it was a 2-player game on PS3. Come on now. Ghost Recon Wildlands. This is my first PlayStation 4 game I platinum. I got countless hours in this game. That Predator special mission, oh, that was crazy. You had to be alive for it, man. It was crazy. Harry Potter Lego collection. Lego DC Supervillains. Lego Batman 3. Kingdom Hearts 1.5 and 2.5. See the pattern. Kingdom Hearts 2.8. Jurassic World Evolution 1 and 2. Love these games. And Jump Force. Jump Force, baby. Dark Souls 3. Crash Team Racing Nitro Fueled. Crash Bandicoot Insane Trilogy. Call of Duty World War II. Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2019. This is my last favorite Call of Duty game. Since then, no. I retired after Modern Warfare 3 came out, but then somebody was like, no, get Black Ops 6, oh my god, like, play it. I've been playing it, but yeah. The worst Call of Duty of all time, bro. Black Ops 4. It was terrible. Trash bags. Don't argue with me on that. Black Ops 3. You can see Call of Duty. I'm just gamed out from there. Borderlands The Handsome Collection. Borderlands Game of the Year Edition. Who's getting Borderlands 4? Please let me know. Bloodborne. Hope nobody forgot about this game. So good. Battlefield 5 and Battlefield 4. Batman Arkham Knight. Ark. I have the updated whatever. Survival Ascended. There we go. This is Survival Evolved. I build a lot of stuff in this game. Fun. And Anthem. I still play this from time to time. It's so good. EA, man. It's just EA. That's pretty much it. Final Fantasy 15. Royal Edition. He's alright. Again, with the X and X2. As I told you guys, I got multiple copies. I got Fallout 76. Fallout 4. Not Game of the Year Edition, but I got Fallout 4. Dynasty Warriors 9. Terrible, terrible, terrible. Terrible. Dying Light Anniversary Edition. Xenoverse 2, still going strong. I'll play it every once in a while. Xenoverse 1, there's still people that hop on there. Dragon Ball Kakarot. This is like a Legacy of Goku game for me. Love it. Love this game. Dragon Ball Fighters. If somebody wants to catch these sticks, catch me on the game. Alright? Final Fantasy Dissidia. Love this game too. There's still people that play it, but it takes about 8 to 10 minutes to get into a match. And if you don't get in a match quick enough, they'll just put you with some computers. That's why the game's still alive. And I like that. Give us that for more games. Please. It's so sad that this game is dead. But Evolve, man. It was ahead of its time. I wish they can just open it up, man. Turtle Rock Studios and 2K, please partner up and give us another Evolve. Or just open this up again and just continue development or something, because people complained a lot about it, and it's just, if you're just not good at the game, get another one, just wasn't meant for that. And that was Fortnite before Fortnite, in my opinion. Digimon Cyber Sleuth. Digimon Next Order. Nope. Actually, Digimon Cyber Sleuth. This is Hacker's Memory. And then this one is Digimon Story Cyber Sleuth. So, I knew I had something mixed up there, but it's alright. DMC 5, Devil May Cry 5. This is second to DMC 3. I love this game. I don't know. I just like it. I love all the combos. I like that you can play as Virgil. Pretty much everybody's favorite. And then Days Gone. Great game. Now PS5. I know this is like a really, thank you guys for staying, but I just want to show off my collections. Why not? I got a Hogwarts. Got Final Fantasy VII. This is the Rebirth. Yep, Rebirth. Resident Evil 4. Need for Speed Unbound. Spider-Man 2. Tekken 8. Expedition. This is kind of like SnowRunner, but just different. I think this is like a side game, but it is a Mud Runner game, so. Modern Warfare 3. Crisis Core, Final Fantasy 7. Sparking Zero, baby. If you guys want to catch the sticks on this, come catch me too. I'm down. Dynasty Warriors Origins. Dying Light 2. Gran Turismo 7. Jedi Survivor. I don't know why I can't beat Vader. I mean, I'm playing on the hardest difficulty in the game, so maybe that's why I'm just not good enough. But yeah, I'm still having a hard time trying to beat Vader. Spoiler alert, if you haven't played it, sorry. GTA 5, I'm actually replaying the story on this just so I can see the ray tracing and new graphics. And I'm getting ready for GTA 6. So, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the Cowabunga Collection. I like Shredder's Revenge. I actually have that on Switch. That's why I didn't get it on my PlayStation 5, but I might, just because it's Shredder's Revenge was a good game. That pretty much makes it for all my, regular stuff, but I have steelbooks. So we are going to start with The Precinct. This actually just came out. It's a very small indie game, cop game. If you haven't heard of it, look it up. It's called The Precinct. It's pretty good. You can do a lot of stuff in it. Last of Us 2, steelbook case. We're not going to talk about that. Red Dead Redemption 2, steelbook. Neo 2, steelbook case. Come on. There we go. Maybe I should have opened these. MK11, steelbook case. MK11. Kingdom Hearts 3, steelbook case. Kingdom Hearts 3. Yep. Grand Theft Auto 5, steelbook case. Ghosts of Tsushima, one of my favorite games of all time. Recently, Ghost of Tsushima. This was fun to platinum. I enjoyed it. Ghost Recon Breakpoint. I don't think it's as good as Wildlands, but it got better. It's kind of like a Battlefront 2 scenario. Launch was just terrible. By the end of its cycle, they did a really good job. Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, steelbook case. Final Fantasy VII's Remake, steelbook case. Love it. Destiny 2's steelbook case. And Modern Warfare 2, steelbook case. Modern Warfare 2. Well, if somebody can tell me what game this is, that'd be great. Appreciate y'all watching. That is my whole collection. I got other stuff hanging around, but that's handheld. I'm more worried about my console stuff. I just wanted to show it off. If anybody can relate, who's a gamer, if anybody spots any games that you guys remember, please comment down below. Let me know what you guys saw that brought back a good memory of yours. Like, subscribe for the algorithm, and welcome to the YouTube channel. And I hope to be gaming with you guys soon. So, thanks for watching.